Thank you for tuning into Abundant Moments. In life, we have things that happen to us that we really wish wouldn't happen, but they do because Jesus said in this life, you will have tribulation. But I love it because he didn't just stop there. He said, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. So when we have things happen that bring us down, that hurt us, that, as I said, we wish would have never happened, we have a choice to make at that time. We can either become bitter or we can become better because of it. In the book of Ruth, we have an account where Naomi, she had her husband die and both of her sons had died. And she become bitter, the Bible says. As a matter of fact, she blamed God. She said, God has dealt bitterly, harshly with me. She even changed her name to mean bitter because she was bitter. But it's sad because there were blessings right in front of her that soon she would realize, but she was so busy looking back at all the troubles, looking back at things that she wished hadn't have happened, that she didn't even realize God's blessing was right in front of her. But thankfully, she learned and she became better because of it. We see the same thing with Joseph. Joseph, he had every opportunity in the world to become bitter. His brothers hated him. They sold him into slavery. He was lied about, put in prison, forgot about when he was in prison, promised that he would be remembered to the king and forgotten. But he chose not to become bitter, but to become better. And even when he had the opportunity to get even with his brothers, he didn't do it. He chose once again the high road, and he chose to get better instead of bitter. How about you? What have you chosen? Are you bitter because of life circumstances? Or did you decide, you know what, these things have happened, but I know God's blessing is right ahead. I am going to get stronger because of this. I'm going to trust God more because of this. I'm going to learn to forgive more because of this. And I choose to become better. You see, that's what I chose years ago. I chose, I'm not going to be bitter over these things. I'm going to allow God to mold me and to make me a better person. I'm going to learn to forgive no matter what. I choose to be better. How about you? If you've chosen bitterness, let it go today and allow God to heal you and choose, instead of becoming bitter, to become better. Thank you for tuning in.